Hello and welcome to Big Orbit's Cardfight Vanguard weekly update. My name is James and today I'll be going through the cards shown throughout the past 7 days. We have reached the end of V-EB09 and we also have a little bit of V-EB09 to show this week, but I'll firstly go through the remainder of the V-EB09. First off, we have Dark Irregulars Giftless Grade 3 Rigger Twister. His skill is Continuous Rearguard Circle. If you have 2 or more Rigger Twisters in your soul, this unit cannot be retired by your opponent's card effects, and it gets plus 15,000 power all the time. Working like the variants, he can be a big problem to your opponent if he's at constant buff, but the fact that you have to run at least 3 of him will turn people away. Shadow Paladin get a RR Grade 3 with Danger Lunge Dragon. His first skill is Auto Vanguard Circle when placed, cost Soul Blast 1, and return a Grade 2 card from your drop zone to your hand. So you can Soul Blast a Blaster Dog that you may have rode, and then add him to your hand. His second skill is Auto Vanguard Circle Rearguard Circle when it attacks. If you have 3 or more Force Markers, cost Soul Blast 1 Grade 3. Until the end of the battle, this unit gets plus 10,000 power and plus 1 critical, and your opponent cannot call Sentinels from his or her hand. This is great with Mordred Phantom for the acceleration of Force Markers, and there's a lot of pressure for your opponent, especially as it can work similarly to Draconic Waterfall, Bottom Rearguard Circle. Wily Revenger Mana is a RR Grade 1 with the ability of Auto Rearguard Circle when placed, costs Counter Blast 1, Soul Blast 1. Your opponent chooses one of his or her rearguards, retires it, and this unit gets plus 5,000 power until the end of the turn. A little bit of love for Phantom Blaster Dragon's playstyle to try and wipe your opponent's field to deal them extra damage. Lacerate Crescent has something we've seen before in a Grade 2 of this set. With Auto Rearguard Circle when placed, costs Counter Blast 1, Soul Blast 1. Your opponent chooses one of his or her rearguards and retires all the rearguards in the same column as that unit. It's arguably more useful on a Grade 1, as if your opponent has tried to aggro you down, it's a good way to respond. Dubious Light of Insincerity, Signal, is a Giftless Grade 3 for Shadows, and has Auto Vanguard Circle when placed, costs Counter Blast 1, Soul Blast 1, search your deck for up to 2 cards with power 5,000, call them to Rearguard Circle, and shuffle your deck. Now the fact that you can search from the main means you can very easily and very quickly fill up your field with this card. Demon World Castle Ender Fort is an interesting Grade 1 with Continuous Rearguard Circle. If there are 5 cards in your opponent's damage zone, this unit gets plus 20,000 power. This is most likely meant for Phantom Blaster Dragon, as he can deal your opponent direct damage, up to 5, helping this card become a bit more reliable and give the final push. The Grade 1 perfect cards for this set are Witch Destruction Bella for Shadows, Stealth Fiend Kirifubuki for Murakumo, Appalling Thread for Dark Irregulars, and Delude Dancer Ethel for Pale Moon. For the vanillas of this set, we have Gigantic Enforcer as a 12k Grade 2, and Shadow Shifter Dragon being a 7k Grade 1 with 15k shield for Shadow Paladin, Stealth Rogue of Rending Smash Miyako being a 2 critical 3k Grade 2, and Stealth Beast Brazen Ape as a 7k Grade 1 with 15k shield for Murakumo. Evil Eye Artist as a 7k Grade 2 with 15k shield, and Warlike Poisoner as a 9k Grade 1 with no shield for Dark Irregulars, and finally Dead Knife Juggler, a 3k Grade 2 with 2 critical, and Explosion Clown, a 7k Grade 1 with 15k shield for Pale Moon. The starting vanguards are Crisis Revenger Fritz, Masago Stealth Rogue Goemon, Devil in Shadow, and Silverthorn Assistant Ionella. The new triggers are Grim Revenger for Shadows, Dark Knight Stealth Rogue Clog, and Stealth Rogue of Rising Force Kyuichi for Murakumo, Dark Knight of Nightmare Land for Dark Irregulars, and Silverthorn Barking Dragon and Silverthorn Beast Tamer Surge for Pale Moon. Now finally, onto the V-EB09 cards, we have Offensive Punter, a Grade 1 for Spike Brothers. His skill is Auto Rearguard Circle when it boosts, costs Soul Blast 1, and this unit gets plus 2,000 power until the end of the battle. At the end of the battle, draw a card and put this unit to the bottom of your deck. The fact that you can get this card from the deck through skills and then get a draw is great value. He also has Auto when rode upon, you may call this card to Rearguard Circle. So you can get the great value started through just his own skills. Overall, a pretty great Grade 1. Mega Colony get Red Light Mutant Flat Ray, a Grade 2 with Act Rearguard Circle once per turn, costs Counter Blast 1, choose 2 of your opponent's rearguards, retire them. This unit gets their power until the end of the turn. We don't know how useful this is just yet, but the Counter Blast isn't too much of a problem. After all, this is Mega Colony, and he can get to pretty big power levels. But we will see how well it works with the rest of the cards. Mega Colony also get the upcoming card shown with Heat Gun Mutant Brat Laser, really giving Mega Colony a gun theme in this set, as well also seeing the return of Destruction Dragon Dark Rex. And that is everything for this week. Be sure to check out next week when I'll be going through the card shown throughout the next 7 days, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.